Hi, welcome. This is Charley and we are doing a huge declutter today. We're tackling the bathrooms. We have two main bathrooms in our home and then one downstairs toilet. And so I'll mostly be focusing on the upstairs bathrooms because they have cabinets which I have crammed full of stuff, and I need to go through them and get rid of the junk and declutter, organize, make things run smoothly. I need to have this home running smoothly in order for it to function well. And for me, that means having minimal stuff, really having just what we need and what we use, and everything else just being put aside, left out, donated, and honestly just getting rid of the trash that we have. We have a lot of trash in this cupboard that I've just crammed in this. It's kind of embarrassing. Come along for the ride if you want to see, and I hope that this video is an inspiration to you if you want to start the new year off and get your home under control, get decluttered. I'm here with you. I want to get my house looking really minimized, under control, tidy, organized, just so that we can go into the new year with lots of peace. It gives me a lot of peace of mind to have a decluttered home, and we're having a new baby arriving around March time, and also we're planning to move house. So this is all going to happen in the near future, and so I need our home to be manageable. I want to be maintaining a clean space, and also just being able to keep on top of things and keep things tidy. And so having space for everything, finding a place for everything, getting rid of those unwanted items, this is the place to start. So anyway, welcome. I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get started. That's a nice close-up of my hair for you there. So I have found the best thing to do with decluttering is to remove everything from that space first, and then to wipe and clean inside that space with a vacuum on hand. That's also super helpful. But wipe that out and get it cleaned up, and then decide where things should go. I'm also going to clean the bathroom here, so I also do not recommend bath crowns. We bought those for Christmas for the kids, and I have just removed them because we've had fun for about a week with them. However, it's not fun for Mum when I have to scrub the bathtub every time we get out of the bathtub. It takes a long time. So it's kind of left some residue stains there. So I am just going to go and give it a good scrub again today. And thankfully the crayons came out. So that's good. But they're going in the trash. So I don't recommend those. But anyway, with decluttering, we are just going to remove everything from the cupboards and the drawers. I am removing trash. And then I love using the dollar store. It has these little containers, usually about $3 for $1, and they're like little drawer dividers, and they really help us have a spot for toothpaste, toothbrushes, all those things, deodorant, anything that you'd need in that drawer. You can have a spot for it, and I think that's how we can keep it tidy. I also found these really good bins from IKEA that I have spare in the house, and so I have used those to store a lot of the stuff we need. My husband cuts his hair every few weeks, and so he needs a whole bin for that. And then we also have a bin for kind of cleaning supplies, trash bags. So that's super helpful. I recommend keeping cleaning supplies in every bathroom. I do not have like a caddy that I carry around the whole house. I just have a spray bottle in each bathroom, and then some kind of like cleaning cloth or scrubber brush in each bathroom. And so that if I need to clean it, it is so simple, so easy. And just pick that up and do it rather than have to go somewhere else and find it. I think that if I had to do that, then I would probably just be lazy and not walk around my house looking for my cleaning supplies. So I highly recommend that as well. And as you can see here, this is the master bathroom. I have just been shoving things in this cupboard as the time has gone by. We have lots of even postpartum things I haven't used. Thankfully I'm pregnant again, so I will be using those, but lots of pads and tampons and all kinds of things. So I'm just organising that into a bin just for those postpartum supplies, which I will be needing. And then just really organising things into categories. And then anything that we're not using, spares, I will be getting rid of all the spares and putting them in a different container. For us, obviously, since we're moving soon, we're just going to be putting those, packing those away. But I would generally just have a different spot in the house that was just the extra and the surplus, and so when we need more toothpaste we can go to that place rather than just having those all under the bathroom sink in a big pile, in a big mess as it is currently. I also just need to find more functional bins for my items. I found that I have a big hair bin right there, as you can see, but it is not very functional because everything doesn't fit. So I need to find bins that fit everything, that I will actually put things back in that bin because it works. So really just trying to find a functional way to store things, find the right size bins for things to fit in, but also get rid of all the extras, anything that we do not use and do not need. Anything that I've stored some extra shampoo and conditioner that just does not work for my hair, and so I'm just going to give that away, and I know that I won't go back to that because it just didn't work for me. So there's no point in keeping something that I'm not going to use. That is just cluttering up a space. And so if tidying and decluttering is overwhelming to you, I totally understand, especially when you have a huge pile of things and you just don't know where to begin. So for me, I like to empty out the space, clean it. I love drawer organizers because you can find a spot for everything, and then you know where it goes back and where it belongs. And so that's a good way of keeping things tidy as well. But other than that, I would look at, when I declutter, think about if you're going to stay in this space maybe just for a few weeks. So as if you're going to go on vacation for a couple of weeks, what would you use for that vacation? And just start there. Start with those items, finding space for those regularly used items. Find a spot for those first and then go through the other stuff. And so if there's things you haven't picked up for a long time, maybe years, maybe that's time just to pass those things on, donate them, throw them away. If it's makeup, those kinds of items, and just get rid of those items that are out of date, that have gone bad. It's okay to remove those things. Actually, it'll give you a lot more freedom because you'll be able to see the items that you do use. And that's what I like about having a decluttered space, is that I can see everything we use. It is just functional to be able to see what you use, get things that you need and put them back where you need them. And I'm not a naturally tidy person. However, it does help me keep things tidy when everything has a place. If you can find a spot for everything, then you'll be able to keep it tidy because you're able to put those things back with ease without just throwing things anywhere, you know. So those are my tips and recommendations. I also recommend having some kind of like hair caddy or makeup caddy if you like to do your makeup, and you like to bring everything out onto the counter, but you end up not putting it back where it's supposed to be. Have a caddy that you pull out from the cupboard and use makeup from there, and then you can just put the whole caddy back away, and it's so much more simple and easier, and actually will keep things clean and tidy. That's what I do with my hair stuff. I'm really minimal, honestly, with hair and makeup. I barely use anything. So for me, it's pretty simple, but those few items that I do use, it's nice to keep them in the bin, keep them in the room that you use them. And so sometimes I'll be doing my hair downstairs often. And so I have a closet downstairs that we just keep my hair bin because that's where I will use that. Other times I'll be doing my hair upstairs, and so then I'll have that bin upstairs. And here's a peek into the drawers and the cupboards as they've been decluttered, and I actually end up going back through them. I find a couple more extra bins that I prefer, and so I'll take you around after as well, just to show you the final product. And here's some trash, some donations, and then I'm going to give this a little clean, give it a scrub. As I said, I like to keep a scrubby brush and some spray in each bathroom just to keep things simple. If you're a Clorox wipe type of girl or guy, those are great as well. So having those in every bathroom handy is just my favorite way to keep things clean. And also I have made it a habit to swish my bathrooms regularly. So every few days, if I can, I will be going around and just wiping down the bathrooms, and that keeps things clean. And then I don't ever have to really do a huge deep clean because our bathrooms are kept up, and it's not like this huge chore, this thing that you're like dreading doing because your bathroom has gotten so gross. Actually, it's just you're keeping up with it, so it's a lot easier to maintain. If you're taking a shower, take your scrubby brush in there and just have a scrub while you're in the shower. Here's the final product as well. I'm just showing you again our bathrooms as they've been lived in for a couple of weeks, and this is our half bathroom downstairs, and there's barely anything in there. My husband keeps his like hair stuff in here because that's what he does his hair. But giving that a good wipe down, giving the bathroom just a good clean is so nice. I love it when all of our bathrooms are clean. It brings me a lot of joy because I know I'd have to do that for a few more days. But definitely is a good way to keep on top of things. It's just by giving things a good wipe down every few days if you can. And just when you're going to the bathroom, just give it a good scrub and you'll be surprised. Hey, thank you guys for being here, sharing your time with me. This was so good to go through and declutter and clean. And I think I'll be able to keep things up because they are tidy. Finally, I'm so excited. I'll be decluttering our entire home and going through all the spaces. After Christmas, it just felt so difficult to keep on top of things and keep things tidy that I'm just going to be doing even more decluttering. That's how I can function well and how this house runs smoothly. So if you enjoy this content and find it helpful, or you just want to have a friend that wants to do it alongside of, I'm that person. Welcome. I hope we can do this together. Happy New Year's, everybody, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.